Okay, here we are back again with part 4 of this wobbly kind of tutorial to make my bags with the journals. So we have to now decorate the book pages with a few pockets and bits and pieces and make some tags and things for the front pocket of the bag. So we'll start working on that. I might not do them all on video, but we'll see how much we get done. I think this will be the last one, but I'm not sure. So I'll just start with this. I'll work on this journal here because this one's a little bit easier than the other ones because I'm using the kit. So I'll just move the bag out of the way, and I have a few envelopes here to stitch up, not the big ones. We'll move those away. They won't fit. I don't know if I'll use those tabby things. I cut them out. We'll keep them near, and we'll just keep all the bits and pieces, pockets, and then cards. That'll go somewhere. Okay, we'll just look at those. Need those little round things. Let's see what else. This can be a nice. These can be nice little pockets. They're too big. No, maybe. So cute. It's such a lovely kit, really. Thank you, Artie Mays. It's really gorgeous. Just love it. Lovely. Okay, we'll use those after. Let's just see what's here. Those are really more for a bigger journal. And then those we'll do after. Okay, that's possibility, pockets, little round thing, and I think that's like meant to be like I might have a play with that. That's really cute. Yep, we'll look at that after. Okay, so am I in screen? Yes. So here's the journal, and I need to. So in here, I'll probably put like a tag, something like that. That can go in there. And then I would like to put something on the front here. So let's have a play with it. That's cute. Oh, I like that. I like that. Maybe we should put, where's my music paper? Here we go. I had some out the other day. So let's just have a look here. Do we like it with music paper behind it? Can't tell. Probably not. No music paper, but do I have any, what papers do I have? Like a paper behind it. Let's have a look. No, that's just too much of the same. That could be useful. That was a little piece I trimmed off one of the pages. Oh, that's nice. That could be good. So obviously we're keeping in with the theme, the blues. That's a nice piece. And I love that tree. I wonder if that could go somewhere. And let's see, anything else? Probably not. Okay. Might get the words out too. You never know. You might like to put some words somewhere, even though those words are different to the Artie Mays words in the kit. So possibly I won't like those. Okay. Let's have a little look. I'll just move. Sorry guys, I've got 5 on the go, so I just got them in. They're in the way. I'm just moving them out of the way. Okay, good. Right. So where's my little round thing? I really did like that. And do I like? I could stitch it onto there or glue it onto there. Not so much. What about if I put this behind? Could be nice. I think I like that. So what I'll do is I think I'll just glue it on with my PVA. I'll glue it on and then I'll take it over to my cutter, which has my sister's beautiful doilies sitting on it. Scan doilies, I should say. And I think I'll take it over there and then I'll cut it out once I've glued it. Fairly simple, but the kit is so beautiful, it really doesn't need too much. Okay, that's glued. So I'm just going to trim around it. I'll be back in a sec. I haven't gone far. Just move those. It's like musical chairs in here. There's stuff everywhere. And then one more here. Okay. Right. And I think I will just double-sided tape that in, and I really like that. Just going to move my fabric scissors out of the way because I'm quite likely just to pick those up and cut, and then I'll ruin them. So I've got the double-sided tape going. If it becomes too long, I'll have to do a 5th video. I apologise for that. It's becoming a long-winded process, but you know, these things are not fast. You've got to think about it. Sometimes you go really fast, it just comes to you, and other times it's a slow process. This one shouldn't be too hard because I'm working within the bounds of a kit, which, as you know, is a rarity for me, but it's so pretty. Now I can't get, my hands are cold, I can't get the double-sided tape off. It's a lovely sunny day. We've had about 4 days of cloud and a little bit of rain. No, we don't ever get those torrential rainfalls like we get in Sydney, which I absolutely love, or in Australia, I should say. It's pretty boring here. You get that kind of Melbourne drizzle. Sorry, Melbourneites, if you're watching. I really like a good downpour. Italians whinge and hate it, and I'm like, well, we need water, so a good downpour is not bad. And when it's raining outside, it's lovely to stay home and work on this sort of stuff. It's very comforting. Okay, I just have to be careful. So what I do is I just randomly flick through and decide on pages. So I would choose to decorate this page. I wouldn't decorate that page because I would leave that up to the person who purchases the journal. It's a blank page. It's great to leave someone the possibility to work on that. And I wouldn't do some necessary sometimes, but more often than that, I'll choose a page that in my mind is blank to put something. And I think here I would like to put, I mean, if that were cardstock, that would be lovely as a belly band, but I don't have any cardstock, and I really like that there. So I think I'm going to put this owl here, but what I'm going to do, because it's a small journal, I think I'm just going to trim a tiny bit off the bottom because in my mind it's too tall. And I'm not going, I try to avoid, and when I was first learning to make journals, I did use double-sided tape for pockets sometimes, like a thinner one. But I found, and you guys, clever guys, probably knew this already, but I found that sometimes they pop off the page. It doesn't stick so well, and also it whatever you put into the pocket sticks somehow to the tape, which is not good. Okay, that was crooked. Now I was careful not to put too much glue around the edges of this pocket because otherwise it will you know, ooze in and then glue down the pocket part, if you know what I mean. Oh, on screen, yes. And we can tell it's winter. The light is not as good in my little sewing room as it is in summertime. It's really lovely bright light. Try not to put my elbow on screen. And as you can see, what I do is I actually just clip the pockets. I mean, you can, before you sew in your signature, you could sew the pocket. I chose not to in these because they're a bit more fiddly, and so I'm just going to glue them, but I will clip them for a little bit until they stay down. And so I'll just leave it like that. And you don't want to overdo it with pockets and things. I seem to often put them on these sorts of pages. Have just a little side loading pocket, or maybe one of these would be a nice pocket. And also you can write on it. I'm just going to trim it off a tiny bit on this side because it's too long. It's not perfectly straight. And then what I do is I'll just turn this over and clip that out so you can see that it's a pocket, and I glue around the sides. Yeah. It's not enough glue. If it oozes out, you just wipe it off with some paper towel or a wet one. Okay. Oops, dropped my glue. Okay, so we'll just glue that down. This is a piece of old book page from the late 1800s. Okay, and I'll just put a couple of clips there just to make sure it stays down while it's drying. You know, after a few minutes you can take them off. So sort of when I get into the second half of the signature, I'll start taking the clips from the first half of the signature. Okay. And I'll probably leave that one. I also don't like to have pockets too close to each other. So pretty. Okay. I wonder if we cut him, just put him in. See, that's a nice decoration. I'm just going to use my glue stick and I'm just going to decorate the page with the owl, just for something different. Oh, and I have to remember, yes, we'll do some of those. I'll get those in a second. I'll show you. That I forget about them because they take me out of my comfort zone, because I'm not quite sure what to do with them. But I have seen clever ladies make little tuck spots and things, so I think that's what I'll do. That's the easiest thing for my brain. Okay, just try that off. And that page has a little decoration on it. And also, like when you write, because that's light coloured, you can write there. Let's see somewhere else. Maybe we'll put something here. So I had these lovely things. So I was thinking if I trimmed off one of those, maybe this one, and I might just glue it there and it will become a little tuck spot. Oh, my glue. I was looking for my glue. I forgot that it's on the ground. I hadn't picked it up. So just make sure you glue it on the correct side. So a bit of glue down there, and we'll clip it to make sure it sticks. And the glue is oozing out, so I better clean that. Okay, put a couple of clips. Got my wonder clips here, there, and in the middle. Make sure it sticks down properly. Okay, it's that one. And let's see, here we go. Missed that. Oh, there's no, I don't want to put too many things too close together. Now I know this is a writing page, however it's kind of bland. The other thing you can do is have one of these, and might be too big for this little journal. Let's see, you can just clip it there, and then it can be removed and you've decorated a page. However, let's see if there's something else I would prefer to do. What are those other things? Oh, there's some more of those. No. Oh, here, I'm just looking for these as well. Maybe one of those. Scissors here. put some glue at the top. And we'll just stick it down here. Clean off the excess glue, otherwise you'll stick all your pages together. And I'll just put a couple of clips okay, and now we're in the middle, so let's see over here. We'll keep on keeping on. Might put something here. Let's see. I've got more pockets. I forgot about those. Let's put another. Sorry, let's go back here and put a pocket there. So I'm just going to fold. I think you can fold these pockets. I've seen them put in two ways. The way I fold it right over and glue that down, but I think some people put them in like that, so it's kind of like it's got a bit of depth to it. But I don't think that you're going to need too much depth for this journal because it's small. So I want to put it there, but it is too tall in my opinion. So in this case, because I don't want to cut this one off, I'm just going to cut a little bit off the top. Just by eye. It goes a little bit wobbly, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and I think that's better, and we'll put the glue and I'm not putting it, as you noticed, right to the center because it'll be too bulky. I'm putting it more towards the left hand side of the page, and I'm taking my clips from the first pocket that I put in because that should be fairly firm now. And when I'm putting my clips, seems fairly obvious, but I make sure I put one here, and one here, because they're the parts that will particularly pop up. And obviously I can't put one over there, so I'll just hold it down for a second until it stays down by itself. Take that one. Okay. So we'll flip through again and see what's next. I don't think I have any more of those little round ones. I think I used them all. So it might be time to use one of these again. These are quite useful little doodads. This time I might glue it down there, and it's just a little, no, I think I like it in the middle of that page, sorry, changed my mind. Again, I'm being careful, making sure I glue it on the right side. Because otherwise I have to change where I put it. Okay. One clip, there's another one there. Two clips. Good. Should hold that. Let's see, where will I put another pocket? Here. So what type of pocket will I do? Oh, here's another round one. That's nice. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put glue in that part there, and then it can be a tuck spot. And if someone were to decide they didn't want it as a tuck spot, you could just put some glue under it and glue it all the way down. So let's just pick up the page, put it in like that, so, and I better clip it. Okay. And you can see how fairly quickly it sort of you managed to decorate the book. Another one of these. I've already put that one in because I did print up some pockets. That's him again. I don't want that one. Oh, I better be careful of that. I don't think I've put this one in. That one's super cute. So let's put that one in. Because I did print it out twice. Because the last time I made it, I used up a whole lot of things. So I did print out a few bits and pieces. Love that with the little lace underneath. So again, I'm using these pockets like this. I'm folding in these bits because I don't want a gusseted pocket. The book's fat enough as it is. Because I put a lot of pages in it. Just don't want to see the line. Okay. And I'm going to trim a bit off the top. Where are my scissors here? Just trim it a bit more. There. Okay. And I'm going to stick that down on this blank page. Not that glue, other glue. So you don't want to go overboard with pockets, but you do want some places where things can be popped in, just to give it a bit more interest as well. Just do that one there. Got my pink work jumper on, as you might notice. This is the jumper that I wear when I'm working because it doesn't matter if I get it dirty or anything like that. And also, if I put a woolly jumper on, I get threads all over me and I can't get them off. Let's take these clips. So it's not dry yet, but they do tend to stay in place by this stage. So I need to get them on the corner there. Okay. We need another one. Just take one of these. Okay, and that might be it. Let's see. No, something here. One of these. Just put some glue on the top. And pop over here. And put, I'm just going to put one clip on that one. It's a little bit crooked. There we go. Oh, stop moving. Right. Let me see. Possibly something there. Or you could leave that. That could be nice for somebody else to do something on it. I might clip those there. I could. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fold that in half. Like so. I'm going to just put a little bit of glue sort of in the center so it goes on either side. I've got too much there. Just bring it down to there. And then I'm going to put it over the both sides and hold it down. Am I on screen? Hold it down. Get the excess glue off. And I'm just going to, you've got a tuck spot on either side. I'm just going to clip it so it dries there. And that is done. So that is putting in the tuck spots and pockets in the journal, which is exploding, but we will put a tie on the journal so it will close. And the next job I have to do is I want to make a tag with this. So I'm going to just go and trim that. Sorry guys. to put something on the back. What can I use? Some paper would be nice. Let's see. This is nice paper. I'll just put that on the back, just for a point of difference. I will be stitching around it. Get this and glue it down. Might just line it up there and there. Trim it off. Okay, so I'll just prepare a few things that I might like to stitch up afterwards, and I think this is what I've never used these things before. Maybe I'll put that at the top of that one or something like that. Yes. Okay, so let's choose a few more. Though, let's put aside some things that are going to slip into the journal. These will, in the tuck spots. We need a few things for the tuck spots, and might even put those in. So lots of things to play with. That'll go in. I've got my envelope. One envelope will go in. So that will have to be stitched. I'll put that in the stitching pile. Oh, I'm not going to stitch anything on those. And then I'm going to choose from here some tags. A journaling card. Oh, I need a glassine bag. Just grabbing one over here. Got a glassine bag. I'll tell you what size they are. Where's my ruler? Here it is. So this is my glassine bag. It is 3.5 inches by, I'll do it right to the top, 6 1/4, pretty much, or centimeters. About nearly 16 centimeters by nearly 9 centimeters. So that's the size of my glassine bag, and I would like to put something on there. So let's have a look. Go through all these. Those are tags. I won't use 2 of those, and I won't use all of those. And that, oh, that could slip in there. That's interesting. I'll put that over there. That's one of the pocket things. I've already glued it down. Might keep that. Don't need the pocket. And I'm just going to have a look at these, and I'm not going to use that. That's something interesting. That could go. Or that's too big. Got 2 of those. Let's see these. Put the rabbit there. No. I think I like that one. That one's going to go there. And I will just do a little bit of collaging. So let's glue that down. Oh, no, double-sided tape. That's all we need for that. Super easy. Oh, that one's finished. Cut that off. Got some more here. All stocked up. Okay. The day just flies, really flies. For some reason my printer wasn't connecting. I had to restart the computer, and then I printed out all of Sarah's printables, and then I had to print out a couple of images to add to one of these for a customer, and it just wasn't cooperating. It was driving me bananas. So that I wasted like an hour getting the printer to print. And then I did the videos, just grabbing a few scraps from my package of scraps here, Christmas scraps really. I think I'm going to put a little piece of this lovely Christmas paper. Yeah, so the morning's nearly gone because then in a minute I have to go to the supermarket because Lily's whinging because there's hardly any ever food except for main meals. There's nothing to snack on, which is probably a good thing. And then I have to pick them up from school, and then she has to race off to the dentist. She has to pick up a little, it's kind of like a, they call it a mascara here. It's like a little guard that goes over she's had all of her braces off, and it goes over the bottom teeth for an amount of time, at night time, just at night time. I think I like that. Okay, so I think I'll use glue stick. Have no idea which is the up with the music notes. I just put them that way. And where's my little thing to clean? Okay, so that's my glassine bag, and it's going to have a tag in it, which I'll decorate in a second. And I need to get some old book page because we like to put old book page. I've got a bag of them here, but I don't know. Oh, here's some big pieces. 1891. And I've got some bits I can collage. What's happening here? There's a piece. That could be nice. That doesn't go there. Let's see what else is in here. Any more bits and pieces that I can use? Yes, here we go. Let's just pull all of that out. Okay, let's pull a bit out so we don't waste too much time. And slide them over now. Love this jumping hair. Oh, look at this, beautiful. Oh, I'm going to use that. Lucky person who gets this special piece of paper. I'm going to use that here. Glue that and then stitch around. What's behind it? There's another one. Oh, I like that one too. Okay. And you'll notice lots of people have been asking me about glugging up my sewing machine. Well, it hasn't glugged up. I don't put the glue's not around the edge here because I'm going to go and sew. So there's no glue there. So that's probably why it doesn't glug up. And I'm not using a really wet glue either. I'm going to keep that strip. That'll be nice in collaging. I can't tell you how grungy and old this paper is. It's lovely. And there it is on the back side of my little journaling card. Just trim that off properly. You don't need too many bits for this project. The ones that are going in the book won't be decorated, and you only need about, let's say, 5 pieces for the front pocket. That's what I put in. So I've got 1, 2. Oh, I know. And where's my book here? What did I do with this book? I have the front pocket, so I need one for that as well. So that'll be one of those cards, I think. Let me just see here. I like these. Don't need that one twice. Don't need that one twice. I probably won't use that one. Don't need, I'm just clearing out a bit of mess. Okay, and there's a nice too. Oh, I love that. That's going to go in. So we'll do something with that. Let's put some paper on the back of that. We might collage a bit. Oh, that piece fits. Let's put that piece on. Why not? Just going to line this one up. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So then just trim that off. Okay, that's ready to sew. Let's just do the folding on here. This is the part I dislike the most because you've got to get your lines going. I'm trying to go really fast, guys, to get this finished. And that goes there. So I'll stitch that down, and that will be going in the book. And then what do I need now? I'm going to have one of these, super cute. I'm not using that paper. Let's see. This paper's nice. Just enough, 1913. Oh, maybe I should put it on that side so you can see the stamping on it. Does that work? If I put it like that? Yes, you do get it. Okay, good. So if I put it like that, get the date. Lovely old paper. Taking on a new lease of life. It's pretty frail, so it's good to put it onto this sort of thing so things become stronger. You have to write around that. Okay, got that one. And then what else would I like to? I'm not going to do that one. What else would I like to embellish? Did we have? Oh, that's. Did not lose that. So we've got that. I don't know if we need that one. We'll see. Could have that one's nice. I'd do that one. Oh, what about that? The fox. Is it a fox or yeah, it's a fox. It's got a bushy tail. Okay, so we'll do those two. May and may not use them all. I'm just preparing them. Got this piece. This is from the 50s or the 60s. This book. The paper's lovely. So I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to put this piece over here. You can hear a funny noise. Okay, that piece over there. Right. And then, do I have anything else big that, no, that's not going to fit. I'll put this one here. So at least I got two done out of one page. Okay. Get rid of that. That's ready. Okay. So let's move these things all out of the way. Move my wet one over there because it's going to make everything soggy. Put that there. Now what I would like to see is how many bits and pieces we have, how we're going. So just going to get that out of the way as well. Let's move this. There we go, can you see? Right. Now I need to put something on top. I didn't bring my, got these bits and pieces I might like to use. I didn't bring my laces over. That could have been good. Now I'm thinking I'm liking a bit of lace on top of this one, like so. little bit bulky. Oh, I hope I'm recording. Let's check. Yes. Oh my goodness, 40 minutes. I like this paper. It's a little bit long. And that's going to go on this one. I have to remind myself one is going in the pocket in the cover of the journal. Just trim this off. Now this one, what would this one like to have? Maybe one of these. This is perfect. But more in the middle. This was not in the kit, this bird. I can't remember what public domain website it came from. I might have mentioned it in another video if you were wanting to know that. This is a piece of old paper just from one of the books I recently altered, so I think I like that there. Do I have to stitch this, slip that under. That one. Now what would I like to see? Oh, I think I like that. Yes. This is a nice contrast in colours there. Just trim that off. Okay. And then I've got one more, I think, here. Oh, I love this one. This one can have... Oh, and I totally forgot about the one to go in the pocket. Totally forgot about it. I'll have to make another one. That one or that one. No, that's too simple. I think I like this one. Okay, just trim that off. So let's just, I think I need to make another one to go in the pocket, but let's just see how it all comes together. Okay, so I can take all my clips off. It'll still be damp, but it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, is that all my clips? Yes. Okay, so this is the front. See, I wanted to have a tab on the side, but maybe I could, oh, maybe that one can, no it doesn't. It needs to slip in there properly, but it does slip in there like that. So that one's going to go in there. Am I on screen? Yes. Okay, then these sorts of things that we've just decorated will possibly go in the bag. I'll decide. That's going in the book, bag, and then these are all for in the book. Okay, so I've got one in there already. I'm just checking I'm on screen. Okay, so here we have a pocket, so we'll put something in there. So there's a pocket, in the pocket there. Okay, then I have to decide where to put my, here, the envelope can go there, and where, oh, I need to get my paper clips. Sorry guys. Use them? Yes. So just paper clip that in. So it's removable. This is another pocket. So we can put, probably need a bit more ephemera bits. I don't want to put the same thing in there, do I? Put those in there. So sometimes I just decide to fill in all the pockets first, and then if I've got anything left over, then I'll clip it in around the journal. That was just decorate that page. So that's a tuck spot. So we'll just tuck that one in there. It's not quite dry, so it's not ideal doing it now. It's really not quite dry. I would normally wait quite a while before I start putting things in. I just won't push them up too far. I probably don't have enough bits of ephemera to fill it. I'll have to do that after. But we'll just to give you the idea of how I go about decorating them. So for example this, I'll go like this. I'll probably go ahead and make a few more things to go in here before I put it in my Etsy shop. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff to fill up my pockets, but that gives you the idea, and I'll slip something in there and something in there. And then what I do is I need to get some trim, and I don't think I've got anything in this bag. Oh yes, I do. This is what I want. My lovely linen trim. I think it's in keeping with it. And I will tie that. So I don't cut it straight away. I will just slip it through where I sewed the pages in, like so. Bring it around. Don't cut it until you sort of know. That way you minimize your wastage. I think that will be enough to tie a little bow. Cut it at an angle. Mum taught me that. And then so that's the journal, but I will untie this because it needs to dry. But I just want to show how I construct the package. Right, and then in this one I need to put something, and this can fit in there like so, and so that will go in there. This will go at the back because it's the biggest, and then I might put one of those in the journal. Oh, one can go in here because we were going to include this, so let's slip that one in there if it will go. Why won't you go? So that's going in there, and I might just leave it up there like that, and that will go in there. So move those like this, put that there, put your bag in behind, pull it all up, then put your journal in. And just hold it closed like that, and then we grab our ribbon. Which do I want to use? I'm thinking this one, if I have enough. Yes. I'm thinking this one. I only bought 2 meters of it, so I've already done one journal with it, so that's probably, it's only probably enough, about, yeah, a bit less than a meter per journal. You see, I'm going to tie that before I cut it. So to tie it, all I do is, and now you could attach your ribbon at the back if you want to. And then I just flip that over before I pull it tight. So hopefully, it's a little bit fiddly. There we go. And I like it swinging on the side like that. So that is the package complete. So we've managed to complete one. I'm going to go ahead and work off screen on the other ones, and I'm going to just fix up a little bit more in the journal itself. But that is my package. A super cute gift for someone, I think, and look really pretty under the tree as well. So thank you for watching. I hope it was okay. I didn't really plan out my tutorial very well. I think you might have noticed. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. You can give me a thumbs down if you want. I seem to have a few of those coming along, but I don't really look at them too much. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you make many little baggy journals with gift bags for Christmas, because they're super fun to make. And as you can see, when I made my first batch, I thought I wasn't going to make any more, but I had to make one for a client, and then I so enjoyed making them, I decided to make 5. So there you go. So they will be going, they'll probably already be in my shop before I even put these videos up. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.